Yes, this is a highlighter, but today I'm going to talk to you about the hunger scale. So, the hunger scale is a scale of how hungry you are. Now, I couldn't possibly make that more simplistic, but I'm going to make it more complicated. So, let's assume that your scale goes from -10 to +10, where -10 is like insanely hungry, hangry, like you just can tear open a goat and eat it right then and there, no matter what it looks like. That's a -10. That's extremely hungry. And it goes all the way to, so -9, -8, -7, all the way to 0, +1, +2, all the way up to +10. And that means you're so stuffed and full that there's no way that you could eat even the smallest little sliver of something. So that's extremely full. We want to test out our hunger scale. We want to see how long we can go without food. And the goal is to fast, essentially, not starve, fast. It's a choice, remember. And we want to notice what emotions come up. So the goal is to get to a -5 on the hunger scale. So that -5 would be like, okay, yeah, I'm hungry, but you know what? I'm getting there. I'm starting to push the boundaries a little bit, but I'm feeling okay. And then you want to eat something. So you want to eat something that you've prepared in advance, some type of healthy food, and you're going to eat only until you feel like you're back at 0 on the hunger scale, where you're not full by any means or you're not hungry by any means. You're just satisfied. You're just satiated. So you have the -10 to +10 scale. You want to fast until the point where you feel a -5. Then you want to choose a food to eat that brings you back to 0, to fully satiated, not full, but satiated, feeling content. And you want to notice what emotions come up during that process. So I want to give you a couple of tools, really, things that are going to affect that. So flour and sugar will throw off your hunger hormones, and it will disrupt what your numbers are. It'll disrupt your flow of things. It'll disrupt your ability to decipher what number you're at because of what it does in your body. So flour and sugar will throw it off. The sole purpose of this hunger scale is to test what true hunger is for you. It's designed to get you into the feelings of hunger, the actual sensations in your body. So looking at the emotional hunger and kicking that to the curb and being actually physically hungry. Physical sensations within your body that are below the neck. That's how you determine if it's physical hunger or emotional hunger, is where are you feeling it. There's a few other tips too that I'll provide to you, but for now, just know the difference, the basic difference between physical and emotional hunger and what the hunger scale aims to do, and that is to find your true hunger. So one other thing, the tool tip strategy, is that you only want to eat food fuels. Foods that fuel your body. Remember I talked in a different video about eating styles, so fuel, joy, fog, and storm. When you're testing at your hunger scale, you want to eat the foods that fuel your body so that you know where you are on the scale. So when you get to that -5 and you eat these good tasting, high quality foods, nutrient dense foods, you come back to 0. There's no reason to push the +1, +2, +3, all the way up to +10. That means you're not necessarily paying attention to the food that's going into your body. So what are a few questions to consider? Well, how about this? When is the last time you felt full? Do you think it is normal to feel bloated and lethargic after a meal? These are just a couple of thoughts that we can think about, questions that we can explore, that you can explore. And then we're going to look at some success triggers. So one, you want to, when you're testing out your hunger scale, you want to have a pre-commitment strategy. So you take all these foods that aren't fueling your body and eliminate them from the house. So out they go. You want to prepare yourself for success. So that's planning in advance what you're going to have when you get to your -5 so that you don't overeat and binge, or that you don't go into fog or storm eating. And you want to eliminate the negative triggers. So let's say that you tend to eat ice cream when you're watching Chicago 911 at 8 o'clock on a Monday night. It's an emotional show, I think, and it gets you into those sensations, those emotions that we're trying to avoid, so we use food to do that. So all in all, this video is all about the hunger scale, -10, +10, and really all it's about is just testing what true hunger is. I know I've said a lot, but really at the end of the day, focus on that. Focus on true hunger, true physical hunger, sensations within the body versus emotional hunger. See ya.